All right, hi everybody. It is November the 4th, 2024, and it is my birthday. And I'm gonna now continue my sort of tradition of marking my birthday with a special, overblown, egotistical Instagram video. This used to take the form of sort of guitar solos over K-pop songs, and has in later years progressed to me sort of talking through one of my songs in a VH1 storyteller style, something I'd be deeply embarrassed by and uncomfortable with on any other day of the year. So I only do this on my birthday because I sort of like talking about it. And this way there's a sort of record of the song for when I eventually forget how to play it. The song I want to talk about now is called Sitting Here Playing My Guitar, and is sort of a mythical song in the Demo canon, and Demo being my band. The mythical song because I sort of wrote it on a lark. It was this sort of coalescence, or it was like these feelings coalescing into a song of being unemployed and not knowing what I was going to do. Is a couple of years before COVID hits. I think I've been unemployed for almost 6 months, and I just was not doing well. And it coalesced into this sort of song, which we sort of used to sing at rehearsals in between other songs when we were sort of when Demo was rehearsing for gigs. So I want to talk about the guitar parts. I want to talk about the lyrics. I might sing a little bit. And yeah, this is your fair warning for some bad singing. But the guitar parts first. The verse guitar part of Sitting Here Playing My Guitar goes a little bit like this. So with capo on 4, that's F sharp, and then the bass line is moving around, and then the bass line goes all the way down here. These really pretty sus chords, which I should really try and use in another song, because that just sounds like $1,000,000. If I try and think back, this is sort of most likely based on an old John Mayer song called My Stupid Mouth. My Stupid Mouth sounds a little bit like this. And my song is... sort of a simplified version. Shh, don't tell John. The first verse of the song sounds a little bit like this, so this is your final warning for some bad singing. I'm just a man without a plan, waiting for night to fall. If I should die tonight, let it be in her arms, 'cause she keeps me safe from the storm. Moving on to the second verse. Should I have worn that shirt? Do you think that it might have hurt? Driving down the highway, I see the sky light up above my head. Go to bed, but don't cry. I was never in love with that line, but... So, the two first verses. I'm just a man without a plan, waiting for night to fall. If I should die tonight, let it be in her arms, 'cause she keeps me safe from the storm. Should I have worn that shirt? Do you think that it might have hurt? Driving down the highway, I see the sky light up above my head. Sort of, the lyric is meant to sort of convey this feeling of just being lost. Because I was very lost at the time when I wrote this. This is me sort of... this is not the first take of this video, so I've been trying to think when exactly it was that I wrote this, and I'm thinking it was either in 2000 and it was sort of December-ish 2018 or January-ish of 2019, because I had lost my job at the airport and I'd been unemployed for a while. I remember going into my sort of period of unemployment thinking, I'll send out a bunch of applications and it's all going to work out fine. I'm just going to get it. I'm going to spend a month being unemployed, enjoying the money that I have and being happy that I don't have to go to work at the airport, and then I'm going to apply for benefits and I'm going to find a job, quiz bam bum. And it did not work out like that. So I'm just a man without a plan waiting for night to fall. That's me being unemployed and sad. If I should die tonight, let it be in her arms, because she keeps me safe from the storm. I had sort of fostered a crush on somebody, and this line is sort of just a typical sad bastard music version of being like, I'm in love, but I don't know how to convey that feeling, so I'm just going to write it into this song that is never going to get properly recorded. Except for now, I guess. Should I have worn that shirt? Do you think that it might have hurt? This line comes from, I think I was trying to sort of give the story of the song a little bit more focus, take it from myself and focus it through a character from an anime called Black Lagoon. And there's an argument in that show where the sort of main female protagonist buys the main male protagonist a shirt, and he doesn't want to wear it. And I felt like it was a nice microcosm of like sort of giving into other people's expectations of sort of, it's contemplating like, I know what's best for me, and should I do what you want that's best for me? Like, do you know what you're talking about? Do you know how do you know how to fix me better than me? It's all sort of sad bastard music. Which brings us to the chorus of the song, which is largely written by my father, and it sounds like this. I'm sitting here playing my guitar, watching the world go by. I'm sitting here playing my guitar, watching the world pass by. I'm staying high. It's very sort of endemic of being unemployed, being sort of just a guitar player, thinking, do I get another job? How do I get another job? Will I be able to get another job? It's thinking like, do I, what am I going to do with my life? Am I going to sit here playing this guitar until the world passes me by? That's sort of what I was feeling. But that line, sitting here playing my guitar, that line is sort of credited to my father. That's his line, his sort of way of giving the song some focus, because I remember writing the verse and having no idea what to do for a chorus, and that's all him. So songwriting is collaboration, ladies and gentlemen. After the chorus, we go into a midsection, which I think sounds something like this. Like a solo. I think I was recording this for a project at music school, and I think we put like a sort of very dramatic fuzz solo on this, which did not work at all, but we tried. And then from there it goes back into the standard sort of D, E minor, D, E minor, G chorus, before going into the last verse, which sounds a little bit like this. She was a queen with a crown of moonlight. I swear I never saw the thorns. Now as the limelight fades, I can't find the words to say. And sometimes I'd add goodbye at the end there. But she was a queen with a crown of moonlight. I swear I never saw the thorns. Now, as the limelight fades, I can't find the words to say. This verse is sort of not properly connected story-wise to the first two verses, because this is me sort of doing the sort of Noel Gallagherism of just writing words that sound good, but they have meaning. They definitely have meaning. The Queen with the Crown of Moonlight was actually a member of the K-pop group that I used to do guitar solos over for my birthday. Sort of very briefly, there was a group called FX. I was really, really into FX for a little while I was sort of going through my sort of emo teen phase. Listened a lot to their music, and one of their members committed suicide the year I wrote this song. And it was sort of in thinking about her and thinking about, like, because the archetype she played in the group was that of the sort of fun, bubbly, happy person, and she was so outwardly happy, as you know, she was top of the world and in a sort of rising star in the K-pop sphere, and then she just got mountains and mountains and mountains of online hate, and I don't think she was very sort of well put together, bless her heart, and yeah, she took her own life. And that made me very, very sad, and that sort of fit with the sadness theme of the song, you know? Moonlight, with a crown of moonlight. What is a crown of moonlight? That line, if I think about it, it's sort of, there was a movie released, I think, that year called Gerald's Game, based on the Stephen King novel. And there's a sort of pivotal scene in there where the main character is confronted by somebody, and she says, "You're not real, you're made of moonlight." And then there's another scene where she meets this person again, and he again says, "You're not real, you're only made of moonlight." And I guess that was sort of sticking with me. And then the crown of thorns is, I guess that's a sort of Christian reference. It's, I suppose, like bearing a hidden pain. Now as the limelight fades, I can't find the words to say, is sort of also, that line is sort of, if I really think on it, that's me sort of not knowing how to end the song and just being really, really sad. You know, I don't know what to say. Limelight's fading, the song is ending. So I'll, rather than try and make up something stupid, I'll just be honest, I don't know what to say. Now the song is over. So I'm going to sing the last verse. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is my new Fender acoustic guitar that I bought for myself as a sort of, gift to fight the boredom, to fight the sadness. Not that I need another guitar, I just wanted one. So this is the last verse of sitting here playing my guitar. If you actually watch this whole video, you're a very kind person, and I thank you for your time. She was a queen with a crown of moonlight. I swear I never saw the thorns. Now as the limelight fades, I can't find the words